I'm about to piss every white person off on this app right now.
Well, if you make the assumption that the human race arose like around the equator and that skin color, dark skin color would be the phenotype, then are you assuming that as people moved outward, there was a mutation, and if you were in the north, it allowed that mutation to live, which is how we got white people?
Yes.
Would that follow?
Yeah.
Hey, Tucker, for context, you should know that Dr. Donald Moss is an author and faculty member at both the New York Psychoanalytical Institute and the San Francisco Center for Psychoanalysis. So now Dr. Moss has published a report that calls whiteness a, quote, malignant parasitic-like condition that enables the host to have, quote, power without limit, force without restriction, violence without mercy, and a drive to, quote, hate and terrorize and, quote, target non-white people.
And all of that ancient mythology says that we have been on the earth for millions of years. There's a text called the Apocryphon of John, coming out of the book called the Nag Hammadi or Nag Hammadi Library. Dug up in 1945 in Nag Hammadi, Egypt. And these ancient texts that somehow didn't get translated into English until 1977. But in these texts, especially that Apocryphon of John, they clearly state that you have the original person, they call the true being, and then you have what is called a counterfeit spirit or a later spirit or a later being that is separated from the original being by a single essence, which means in actuality you can have a physical body, but that essence that they're separated is the melanin.
White people can't be equal to black people because they can't produce melanin pigment. The word white, when it refers to human beings, means genetic deficiency, mutation, genetic deficiency, inability to produce melanin pigment. It means tiny minority on the planet.
So people that are white have the audacity to be like, we're the Aryan race, we're the supreme race, baby. How can you be the supreme race when you weren't even a race to begin with? You can't be superior. You were never supposed to exist.